What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So, in today's video, I do want to bring you guys across an article that I found from The Ringer, and that article is titled 8 NBA Players Who Are Leveling Up This Season. Now, the reason I wanted to bring this article to you guys is because I feel like it's definitely an interesting topic. And hey, before we do get into that topic, I want to shout out all of the subscribers, all the people who've been watching the videos, because y'all been going crazy on the videos. For the past, I say 5 to 6 videos, every video has did over 100 views, and I really appreciate it, man. It's definitely helping this channel get into the algorithm more, and y'all already know, road to 500 subscribers. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so we have switched over, as you guys can see, and like I said, the article is titled 8 NBA Players Who Are Leveling Up This Season. Now, I haven't read the article, just so you guys know. I have not read the article, so I will be going along with this with you guys. But before we do actually read the article, I do want you guys to get in the comments down below and tell me who are the 8 players that you feel like have leveled up this season. Now, me personally, I'm gonna give y'all my 8 right now. So I definitely have to say Tyrese Haliburton, of course. I say Shea, that's 2 right there. SGA, you know, he definitely has leveled up this year. I'd also say, I think his name Josh Williams or Jalen Williams. He's also on the OKC Thunder. They both have leveled up a lot. Is he a rookie? I'm not sure, but yeah, I say that's 3 right there. Who else is leveled up? I guess since it's right there, De'Aaron Fox. I'm gonna go with De'Aaron Fox. It's right there, man. I know y'all see that right there. That's 4. Who else, man? I do. Who else? Damn, that's when it gets tough after that. Who else? It gets tough. I say Tyrese Maxey. We all knew he was good, but he has stepped it up a little bit more this year. So that's 5 right there, Tyrese Maxey. Besides him, Paolo Banchero. That's 6 right there. Gotta shout out the OKC, not OKC, but gotta shout out the Orlando Magic, man. They've been hooping lately. Who else? Damn, I'm at 6, man. I need 2 more. Probably Julius Randle. Julius Randle been solid this year, man. I guess I'll get that to Julius Randle. That's 7. And for the final one, let me just make this quick. I guess I give it Dillon Brooks, since he on the fucking article, as we can see. So that's 8 right there. Y'all tell me y'all 8 in the comments down below. But let's get to the article, man. I've stalled long enough. So it starts off with, from De'Aaron Fox becoming a bona fide star to Dillon Brooks realizing he is not one, we examine 8 players who have taken significant strides and improved their games this season. So let's read it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. It says, individual improvement can take several forms in the NBA. Sometimes it's conditional, boosted by a change in teammates, coaches, or an offensive system. Sometimes an intense summer in the gym softens weaknesses, sharpens strengths, and fortifies a body for the rigors of an upcoming season. Sometimes the aging process and all the experience that comes with it leads to a natural breakthrough. Sometimes an opportunity presents itself and a role expands. Sometimes it's all of the above. All right, so that's pretty much their opening. Man, I'm not about to read all this. We about to get to the names. I know we all here for the names, so let's get to the names. So, number 1, they got De'Aaron Fox. And I agree with that. Let's read into it. I will always cape for anyone who is leaping from low-rung all-star to conceivable MVP candidate. Flame to Inferno. It's a significant threshold that some of the most premier talents never cross. But by reconsidering his relationship with the three-point line, Fox is doing it. All right, so that's what they got to say. And if we just sum it up, I'm just skimming through it. It looks like he has definitely upped his three-point percentage. It says now, it says back in 2021, his three-point percentage was 28.8%, and this year it is 40.6%, which is a drastic improvement. That's pretty much like around 12% better. So that's definitely a great percentage, and it's on 8.8 attempts, which is even better. So yeah, that seems like the main thing that put him on the list, just his improvement on the three-point percentage. And you know, he's scoring 30 points as well. So all right, that makes sense. I like that pick. Let's keep moving. Also, yeah, they are the 5th seed in the league, you know, 19-12, so they're a good team. So yeah, I definitely like that pick. Let's keep moving. Duncan Robinson. Now that's a name I didn't really expect to see on here, probably because he's more of a role player, but let's read into it. It says, as defenses experiment with different strategies that stifle the three-point shot, outside shooters who can't do anything in the face of a hard closeout become a greater liability every year. Counters are invaluable. Robinson, a terrific example. Let me scroll down. Robinson is a terrific example. Once someone who would get played off the floor despite his size and gravity, he's now punishing opponents after they run him off the line. It's a reputation-shifting evolution. Here's how many two-point shots Robinson attempted per 100 possessions in the first 5 seasons of his career. 3.3, 1.8, 2.3, 2.5, and 3.2. This year, he's up to 6 attempts. These aren't pull-up jumpers 1 foot outside the arc either. A whopping 21% of his shots are coming at the rim, up from 7% last season. Many off passes like this, where he's more confident driving by the initial defender and getting into the paint. So that's definitely a dub right there, man. That's definitely a dub right there for Duncan Robinson, him improving on his game besides the three, actually driving into the paint and, getting into that paint and making 2-point shots. So that's definitely a dub. And I'm not going to actually click the video because we don't want to get copyrighted, but I can respect that take, man. It's definitely nice to see that Duncan Robinson has expanded on his game. And I definitely say that, with him naturally being a great shooter, it definitely helps when it comes to him, being able to attack the rim, because the closeouts are going to be crazy. As you know, with shooters, most defenders tend to close out very hard, and with a very hard closeout, you could definitely blow by that defender. So I like that pick. I definitely like that pick as well. And let's continue on to the next pick. Dillon Brooks. So Dillon Brooks, I say, before we read into this, is definitely his defense, and he's just been slightly more efficient this year, in my opinion. So let's read into it. Tangible improvement comes in many forms. Sometimes all that's required is a splash of self-awareness. In Brooks' first season outside of Memphis, where his inefficient high-volume shot taking was accepted, he has finally chiseled away the fat from his minutes and become a potent offensive threat in his 7th season. So, like I said, I pretty much think that it's just going to be because he has become a little more efficient due to him taking less boneheaded shots and, just taking better IQ shots, not just chunking shit up. So let's scroll down. All right. So yeah, pretty much it's saying that Brooks is taking nearly 6 fewer shots per 100 possessions than he did over the past 2 years, with shooting splits of 47.6%, 40% from 3, and I'm assuming 83.3 from the free throw line. So that's definitely good shit. Definitely good shit, man. And I'll just say that that's a dub for him. A lot of people were counting him out once he left Memphis, man. A lot of people were counting him out. And then to make matters worse, he did get that $80 million contract. So a lot of people were thinking that this was going to be the worst contract in the league. And look at how things changed. You know, Brooks, he playing within his position. He's not trying to do too much, and he's looking very good out there. So, yeah, man, that's a good thing. He is still turning the ball over at a high rate, so that's something you don't want to see. But overall, I say this is a comeback year for him. Anthony Simons, man, I forgot all about Anthony Simons. I should have definitely had him as one of my players, to be honest. And when it comes to Anthony Simons, we all expected him to get even better, especially when Damian Lillard was traded, and that's pretty much what it's been, you know. Let's read into it. So it says, highlighting someone who's played only 11 games this season feels ever so slightly premature. But as a hair-raising athlete who now spending more time as a true point guard and lead ball handler, Simons has done his part to ease the pain of Damian Lillard's departure. His assist rate has skyrocketed, while his free throw attempts per 100 possessions are double what they were last season. Simons is suddenly one of the more productive pick-and-roll operators in the league, generating 20.1 points per game on those plays. He finished last season at only 13.2. Only Tyrese Haliburton, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, LaMelo Ball, and Lillard rank higher per Synergy Sports. So, like I said, this was to be expected. We expected, you know, Anthony Simons to really break out this year. The only thing is, like they said, he's only played 11 games, and that has slowed him down a little bit. But over the course of this year, just expect him to keep doing what he's doing when it comes to the points and just being pretty efficient out there. But let's keep it moving. Tyrese Haliburton, man, do we even need to talk about Tyrese, bro? Do we even really need to talk about him? I guess we definitely gotta try to make this one quick because we all know what he's doing out here, man. Pretty much, y'all see it right here. Tyrese Haliburton is averaging a hyper-efficient 24.7 points and a league-high 12.7 assists. That's all we need to talk about. Let's keep it moving. The boy is a beast. Let's just keep it real, man. The boy is a beast. That's all we need to talk about when it comes to him. Hey, I got one of my picks right. Tyrese Maxey, man. And he wasn't in the picture at the very top. So, yeah, don't try to take my credit away. He wasn't in this picture. Don't try to take my credit away. I got that right. But, hey, let's scroll back down. And, yeah, Tyrese Maxey. And it's similar to Anthony Simons. We expected him to take a step up due to, you know, that prior star who was, you know, ball dominant, aka James Harden, leaving the team. So it's pretty much the same situation with Anthony Simons and Damian Lillard. You know, Tyrese Maxey has taken a step up, and I know he was averaging a decent point per game average last year, but, you know, due to him just getting more touches, he is getting higher points per game. So, yeah, but let's read it. Pretty much it states that, and I'm going to sum this up. Pretty much it says, in the heightened role that was thrust upon him when James Harden demanded a trade, Maxey has taken the advice. He's averaging 26.1 points, 6.5 assists, and at nearly 20 field goal attempts per game, all career high. Maxey is slightly less efficient, but that is understandable given his elevated spot on scouting report. So pretty much exactly what I was saying, man. Let's keep moving. Whoa, hold on. Before we keep it moving, this seems interesting right here. It says He's also right now the only player in NBA history to have an assist rate above 25 with a turnover rate of below 7 points. All right, that's interesting, but all right, let's keep moving. Kobe White and Patrick Williams. Damn, I forgot all about that. Kobe White is actually proving he's not a bust. So, yeah, man, that's definitely, I should have thought about them. That's a good one. But I'm gonna try to sum this up. Let's see what we got here. All right, it says let's start with Williams, who wouldn't qualify for a list like this if you haven't looked at Basketball Reference. Shout out to them. His basic stats remain flat and he's shooting just 56% at the rim. That said, I don't care and choose to ignore it all. Sometimes improvement gleaned in the moment isn't quantifiable. Take the beginning of a game against the Sixers earlier this month when Williams missed 3 jumpers in the first 3 minutes but didn't take his foot off the gas or hesitate to take and make his fourth. Okay, let's keep moving. For a 22-year-old, yes, he's only 22. Stuff like this matters. Okay, come on, man. Y'all give me a little bit more. I'm gonna keep it real. Let's see. Yeah, he ain't really giving me much, to be honest. Pretty much he's just stating that, Williams, he's become more efficient, confident, and methodical, as it's saying. It says that he's taking his time to find his spots, overpowering smaller defenders, blowing by bigger ones, and elevating over just about anyone for his mid-range shot. So, okay, seems like he has, made a couple of changes to his game, slowed the game down, and he's being more efficient because of that. And let's keep it real, when it comes to most young players, that's all they really need to do, just slow the game down and let it come to them. Let's see what we got with Kobe White, man. Let's see, because it seems like they really got a lot for him. Seems like they do got a lot, but come on, man, where Kobe at? Alright, I guess that's pretty much it, but I guess, alright, here we go. Alright, so pretty much since the last 15 games that LaVine went down, in those 15 games, White has been averaging 22.7 points and 5.8 assists and making 39.8% of his 8 3-point attempts per night. In spite of a recent slump, he's drilling 28-footers off the bounce and has already run over 100 more pick and rolls than all of last year, according to Synergy Sports. So, yeah, Kobe White is definitely stepped up, man. He has definitely stepped up. And I like all these picks, man. I definitely like all these picks. They also got some honorable mentions. It look like the honorable mentions are Derek White, Dillon Brooks, Desmond Bain, and Naz Reid. I respect those honorable mentions. But, hey, if you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff, and I'm out. Peace.